The continuing evolution of phishing scams. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from Hacker Rangers is Global Director Marcelo Barros. Hi, Marcelo.
Hey, how are you, Fred? Thanks for inviting me to this chat.
Well, a pleasure to have you on with us. And let's get some background to start with about what
Yeah,
Hacker Rangers is. Tell us about it.
so that's great. Soccer Rangers is a security awareness company, and we developed one platform that is totally based on gamification. And this brings a lot of engagement from our end users. So companies hire hacker rangers to help them to empower the end users to fight against cybercrime and all these types of scams that we have today. So we have more than 250 courses in different topics on cyber. We have an average of publishing new 4 courses per month. So we keep our clients updated in all these scams and challenges that we have related to cybersecurity. We have also a lot of other features that brings gamification to a high level of engagement and also retaining all these informations from the end user perspective.
With all of these courses, it sounds like are you primarily an education company for the
Yeah,
firms?
we have this, how can I say, the foundation of the company, it's an IT company. Then we saw that this space in cyber, it was not well addressed. A lot of companies and clients that we used it to work in the past, they saw that they invested a lot in tech, but the attackers and the impact in their environment is still increasing all the time. So social engineering is one thing that was not so well taken in our perspective. The courses that we have at that time sometimes it's boring. Take once a time in a year. So we built this approach as a continuous education on cyber. So people can not only protect the data from the companies, but also they can bring this information to real life, go to their parents, kids, and educate everyone to be more safer in a digital world. So we built this in a nano learn module way format. So the end user has just 1 minute, 1.5 minutes videos, very short one with the correct information about that topic. And they go through some kind of exams, quizzes. We have one solution that is pretty new and it's impacting a lot our clients. It is a fish OS. It is a simulation on fishing in a safe place that the end user goes there for fun also, take points, and as much as he respond, identify the red flags based on NIST phishing scale guide, they won points in the tournament that they are playing with us. So in this way, in a gamified way, we are educating them, engaging them, and also helping companies to protect data.
Are you also in the software or hardware business to guard against attacks?
Yes, we our company is a SaaS company, so it is our software. We have a patent on all features that we are developing here in terms of gamification. We have this all of our content is in a digital manner.
It would seem that phishing scams today are getting more difficult for any of us to detect, often using AI.
Yes, that's correct. Scammers and attackers, they use AI and they are bringing a high level of sophistication in terms of the quality of the emails that are being sent. So this is one thing that is highly impacting every company right now. And what we understood here, Fred, that can help a lot companies is to develop the mindset, the awareness on a person to understand these attacks are more and more sophisticated, and human needs to be a strong firewall in this process. So they need to take attention to understand, to validate all information that they receive in order to be more, how can I say, self-aware and not clicking in everything, because there's a lot of emotion behind all these aspects, because the content also from these phishing emails are sophisticated, taking a lot of information that is public in the internet, and they go through the person. They can create a very personal attackers. So seems that is very real coming from other people that are from their network, for example.
So maybe give us a little bit of your education here. What kinds of safeguards should we all be using? Should we be changing our mindsets here?
Yeah, the idea is sometimes I said to the person, says and contact people and say, uh, don't trust in the first 2 or 3 seconds in everything that you receive. Take some conscience and make some questions for yourself. Be mindful and see if that information is from that person. Normally, they send this to you. We have a lot of things that we react very fast, and the world is very fast right now. Everyone is seeing moving in 1.5 speed or 2 point speed, 2 times the speed. So they are trying to react too fast for everything. So it's very important for everyone to take this conscience. Our solution, for example, has a phishing simulation process that the person goes there, and in a safe place they started to click in everything in a safe mode. So he understood that the URL, for example, is malicious. They check the sender if it is a correct email or not, and when he goes out from this simulation, it's expected for him to go to his mailbox and take the same actions. Let me pass the mouse here, let me check, and develop this sense of awareness all the time that they are receiving a phone call or receiving a text message, SMS, for example. There's a lot of ways right now that they are developing sophisticated attacks in different channels to achieve some kind of human weakness, and then they can start the attack.
And you're working with some pretty well-known companies, I understand.
Yeah, well, for example, our company here in Brazil, it is a global company, but we started here in Brazil. Now we are expanding to the world. We have more than 400 clients already. Some big companies like Toyota in Europe signed with us. We are close to expand for 3 new companies in South Asia right now. We have clients in France, in the USA, Latin America. So big companies also in Brazil that are international, they hire hacker rangers here, but they expand the content and the training in a gamified way for international employees. So there's a lot of to come as well in this area.
And your content, you're constantly, I assume, updating it with all of these new scams that
Yes.
have been coming out.
Yes, as I said before, we have an average of 4 new courses and quizzes that my content team develop and make it available for every client that has a subscription with us. So in this way, the CISOs or security awareness officers from these companies that hire us, they can see these new attacks or new problems that are raising in digital world right now, and they can put this content in the training that is running on their company in that moment. This enables them to be faster in terms of sharing this information and prepare the team to be fighting against this type of attacks.
Are you interested in the consumer market at all, or going to just everyday people?
Yeah, this is one thing that during my meetings or events that I'm attending, mainly in the USA, there's a lot of requests from people that is going to our booth, for example, to understand who is Hacker Hinges, saying you need to play this or switch a little bit this for education sector, for example. So we partner in this year with Fordham University, and they made one project with us, helping to give some ideas. So how can we achieve, for example, education sector and make it available for students, K-12 and so on. And we started to also leverage this kind of awareness from the kids. So there's a switch probably in the business as well. So we can go further for kind of a B2C, make this enable to everyone.
Terrific. For more information, the site is hackerrangers.com. Marcelo Barros, thank you so much for spending time with us.
Thank you so much, Fred, for the invitation.